Welcome back on board my channels once again. And still on the time management in church service. Uh, I remember I've spoken on opening prayer and then worship. I want to continue from there by taking on prayer section. When you are slated to take a prayer section, number one, you have to look at the duration. You have to look at the duration, and whatever you have to lead, whatever you have to do, it has to be within the ambit of the time allotted to you. The reason is because, see, time is of essence. And we should also bear in mind that there are so many things we do in Nigeria here that you can't try it outside the country. You can't try outside the country. And time is very, very important. It is not how long, but how well. You see, sometimes an individual who be assigned to lead a prayer, and then the individual, you will see a lot of repetition on a prayer section that is not really spirit-filled. When somebody is well prepared, adequately prepared, see, you don't need 5 minutes is enough for such an individual to bring down the hand of God into the life of the people. So that is the most important. It is not how long. That sometimes some individual will be leading prayer as if they are reading notes. As if they are reading notes, or they are reading there's something from prayer, from a particular book. No. If it is something that is born out of, from the word of God, not something that is mechanically derived. Because sometimes there are so many ways people derive. Sometimes some individual will go and read some people's paper. They will go and read some individual that has all kind of write-up. No, I don't have any issues with that. The essence of that sometimes is to help some individual that most likely may not be given to prayer, the act of leading prayer, that sometimes it comes handy helping such individual. But anything outside of that, beloved, it is not. You can lead prayer for 30 minutes, the next 1 hour, and yet the hand of God will not be moved upon the life of people. That is not what we are talking about. So therefore, it's very, very imperative that you take time to look at the duration assigned to you. Because, see, you've got to respect the time of the people. You should also bear in mind that anybody coming to worship in your local assembly, they have choices. Anybody that comes, they have choice. And we've got to respect the fact that there are so many assemblies that they choose not to attend but to come to your own place. So on the basis of that, we've got to respect and then do whatever we need to do within the given time frame. Don't go there and then begin to draw attention to yourself, begin to raise and then begin to tell stories of how I was in a place one day and somebody was to lead prayer, and he was now saying he prayed with somebody, and then the person now send him, ask him to send his account detail, and he send his account detail, and the person, and there is something he has been trusting God for, a set of shares in his house, and the person now send the money. What has that got to do with the prayer that you are asked to lead, for crying out loud? Are people there to listen to your razzmatazz or your stories? In what way does that got to do with the prayer section you are asked to lead? And at the end of it all, you now just discover that they would give so much attention to self at the expense of the assignment that was given to them. And by the time you later now realize, then some will now be leading some choruses. See, when you are not prepared, automatically the people you want to lead will not be prepared. But when you are prepared and people get to know that you are always ignited, you are always on. See, the moment you stand the podium, they will know that, no, this is time for prayer. And within 5 minutes that you are assigned, or 10 minutes that you are assigned, you lead the people, and then the hand of God comes upon their life. See, it is not within 5 minutes the hand of God can come down. It's something we've experienced so many occasions in life and in ministry. Within 5 minutes the hand of God will come upon the life of people, and unusual begin to happen in their life. So it is not until when you now keep them and you now mechanically not trying to just keep them to with the intention of trying to move, waiting for probably most likely when God will now. No, it's not like that. So if you are giving 5 minutes, respect the time of the people. If you are, it is 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes, respect. Do whatever you want to do within the ambit of the time apportioned to you. Don't go beyond, and don't go there and begin to tell the story. I was in a place one day also, somebody was asked to lead prayer, and the person was now showing a film. And then, and by the time I think the individual was giving maybe, I think, either 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And then all this media, before the media could get and they connected and the individual spent almost 20 minutes playing film. And then the time for prayer, let's call a spade a spade. Let's begin to get things right. The reason why some individual will not attend some churches is when they discover that you don't have respect for their time. You don't have respect for their time. In a corporate environment, there are certain things we do in the church that you can't get away with such things in the corporate environment. They ask you to do something within 5 minutes, and then you are still there telling stories, cat and bull story. Stylishly, systematically, in some corporate environment, that would be the last time they will ever give you an assignment to do. You don't want to discover that you are just a time waster. So please, let's begin to respect the time of people, and then begin to, at least, whatever you need to do. It is when you see, bringing down the hand of God is not something you do there. It's something you will have done long before you come there. So when you just come to the podium, it is just for the manifestation of what you've done in the closet. So it is not. So that is what I want us to get right. It is not where you now come, begin to now do mechanically, and then no. It's something you will have settled in the closet. So when you just come, it's just a time for the manifestation and the move of God. Declare and then lead the people, and then the fire will be ignited. And then bearing in mind that whatever you don't have, you can never give. If you are not on fire, you cannot ignite fire in the life of others. That is germane. Then, moving away from the prayer section, then sometimes announcement. Announcement is also another very funny period that you see. We need to come of age. Honestly, the church really need to come of age. I was in a place and somebody was asked to give announcement. You know what the individual was doing? The person was now running commentary on the outline of the sermon that people and in fact the individual that preached spent almost 1 hour, and another person now went there to give announcement and was now running commentary on the sermon. No, let's come of it, please. No, they are uncalled for. They are uncalled for. They are uncalled for. You are asked to lead, to give announcement. Go there. In fact, there are some announcements we give on most of our pulpit these days that are uncalled for. The announcements are sometimes we just need to just transfer into people's systems, and then more so that most of our members that are on church various platforms. You can just drop those announcements there, and when you draw, there is a way you engage the people on your platform that people will keep checking. That there are some certain announcements, except probably for the sake of those who are just coming for the first time, that you just, and within that 5 minutes is enough for you to present whatever you want to do and leave the place, respecting the time of the people. Not just get there and then begin to do all kind of things. No. And then moving away from there, another is the aspect of praying over offering. No, normally we expect whoever is coming to have taken time to get to know relevant Bible passages relating to whatever they want to do, and then you just go straight there. It's not a time for you to I want to thank God for this. I want to thank God for this. My friend, you are wasting the people's time. Straight go there, and then present whatever you want to present. Present whatever you want to present. Ask them once after reading the something. Pray over the offering, and then ask the people to just give, either lift up their hands, raise up their hands, or whatever form that you felt led to lead the people, and then the people pray over it. Let them give their offering, and then you live there. It's not for you to now come there and then begin to run another commentary, and you all just to pray over offering for 5 minutes, and then you still be there for 25 minutes, 30. My friend, what are you doing? It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Time management. See, I know I've been getting some feedback. Somebody said, in the day of, in the first presentation, in the olden days, there are nothing like that, and yet there are harmony in the service. My friend, we are not in the olden days. We should not just begin to take, cover up some of the areas that we really need to improve. You see, when you if it is possible, I'm a researcher. I'm into church growth and church management. Can I be honest with you? In most of the places where I've been to conduct my seminars for church leaders on leadership capacity development and empowerment, see, I've discovered if most of the leaders we allow that we set questionnaire on them and give the questionnaire to their members under anonymous, and for them to, you will discover that majority of the members will pass a vote of no confidence on most of the leaders. Why? Because you don't respect them. You think because they are member, then you can just take them for granted, just take them for right, do whatever you like. My friend, no. That you are a pastor does not give us the right to waste the people's time that is so precious to them. A lot of them, they have so many things to do. They have other things to do. That when they come to the presence of God, it's not the time for us to now begin to take them for advantage, take undue advantage on them, and then abusing their time and then wasting time. If you really want people to stay with you in the church from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., my friend, conclude on the service, close the service, and then you can then now engage people. Tell those that you want to stay with you there, they will stay with you, rather than you just use opportunity of the fact that you are a leader or a pastor, then you now take people's time for granted, all just because you think they cannot come. The day you get to realize that they have a choice is the day you discover that they will start attending your churches. We should also always bear in mind, whatever be the denomination or a local assembly, there are several as churches, local assembly, denomination, very even tongue speaking, very close to the house of this or most of this or member, that for them to come to you is an honor, not your right. And for that, you've got to respect their time under church management and administration as far as the church and our services is concerned in the house of God. Till when else I come to continue from this, because I'm going to talk on practically every aspect of what we do in the church. I'm going to talk on them. Till when else I come up, keep working to better improve your services, keep to better improve, and then gain the respect of the member. And as you do that, the Lord bless you. Keep it. God bless you.